Occupy Berkeley protesters are being told to unoccupy or face arrest. Police notified the demonstrators last night. Their time's about up. ABC7's Amy Hollyfield joins us live from Berkeley. And Amy, I guess some demonstrators are choosing to stay occupying.
And they feel victorious this morning, Terry. They feel like they defended their camp before police. Look behind me. There are still several tents here, even though there was a warning from the city that said people would be arrested if they stayed past 10 o'clock. But last night, police did move in and hauled away an unattended tent as activists yelled at the officers and chased after them. As word spread that it looked like there would be a raid, people showed up from as far away as San Jose to come and defend this camp. They say protesters did clash with police overnight.
There was about a line of riot cops that came out here, and they had the trucks out here with the tents, and we all jumped on the back of the truck and we're trying to liberate the tents. And the riot cops came out, chased us off the truck, and they just chased one guy and hit him with baton. From what I heard, he got kind of a bloody nose. My friend got her arm. We don't know what's wrong with it, but she's hurt.
City officials had said this camp has been turning violent and it's time to bring it to an end. They especially noticed an increase in crimes after the Occupy San Francisco and Oakland camps were broken up. So officials issued a warning that anyone in the park after 10 p.m. on December 21st would be arrested. But people are still here. The tents are up. Police are gone. Protesters say they feel victorious. They say no matter what happens, they're not going anywhere, and this protest is not coming to an end anytime soon. Live in Berkeley, Amy Hollyfield, ABC7 News.
A couple dozen Occupy campers remain at Berkeley's Civic Center Park after a night in which police and protesters clashed violently as officers tried to enforce a final eviction notice. ABC7's Amy Hollyfield is live in Berkeley. Amy, after all that, tents are still there.
Yeah, the city officials say they want this place cleared out, Kristen, because of an increase in violence here. But look, there are still about 20 tents and protesters all still being allowed to occupy this downtown plaza. Crews did move in last night to remove some empty tents, and that's when the situation got violent. Protesters say they just wanted their stuff back, but when they surrounded a public works crew as it tried to haul away tents from the Occupy Berkeley camp, employees got nervous.
They were calling for our help. Certainly they were scared because they're not peace officers, and crowd management can be some of the most dangerous work that officers do.
It was a nonviolent retrieval of stolen equipment.
Berkeley police used force twice overnight at the Occupy Berkeley site. The incidents were captured by a protester and posted on YouTube. Police say video doesn't tell the whole story and that they reacted this way in order to protect city employees.
We see a small context of what's happening, but officers are responding to what they're seeing. People moving forward, ordering them back. So that's why the batons were used.
It was brutal and really just wrong. There was nothing humane about it.
Police made 2 arrests. Officers did not clear out all of the tents, just a couple, even though the city had issued a warning not to camp past 10 p.m.
We're going to just continue to hope that people will voluntarily decide that it's best for them to leave at this point.
The way I see it is probably more people are going to show up from other areas. This isn't going to be a stand down, leave situation.
The arrests were for being drunk, drug possession, and resisting arrest. The 2 people who were arrested are still in custody. The city won't say when it might sweep in here and clear it out. It says it wouldn't make sense to give people that date and time. But as you heard, they're hoping they won't have to. Live in Berkeley, Amy Hollyfield, ABC7 News.